and say
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Trading to Glory. We're already on episode 21, and today we're going to do a lot of follow-ups from the last episode, and we're going to look at new investments, especially regarding Player of the Month, which is probably going to be Jamie Vardy this upcoming Friday when they announce it on Twitter. That normally comes at like 6:30 a.m., whether they release the SBC right after, which they've done in the past, or they wait till 6 p.m. UK. Either way, these investments are going to work out, guys. So if you've been enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on it, and let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're going to talk about our investments from the last episode, which were Scream related, and we've got a lot of profit on those. It's actually worked out quite well. So if you went in big with your Scream cards like I have, I used these guys for about a day and a half, just threw them in a team. You know, I based my team around these Scream cards, but then we're also going to sell them back on the market for profit, and then I'm just going to go ahead and sell back on the Aubameyang, the Sane, the Sissoko. Those guys were just to fill in the rest of the team, and I do want to get more coins as we go into Premier League investing, because I got some good investments that I think are going to work out really well for us. So first things first, we're going to check up on the prices of Dele Alli. We got them for 235,000 coins, as you guys can see. Dele Alli special. Go ahead and set them in buy now to get rid of those UCL cards, which is going to be a topic we talk about in today's video. So Dele Alli is about 250,000 coins. You can see that the ones up for 250, 248, they've only been up for about 13 minutes. We should be all right because I'm going to sell them overnight tonight. So I should be able to probably get somewhere between 255 and 260 for that card. Not a lot of profit given the fact that we got them for 235. So I guess if we sold them for 255, then that would be about 10,000 coins after tax. Not the greatest profit on him, but still going to make us some coins. The real profit came from players like Otamendi. This was one of my favorites from the last episode, and it ended up working out really well for us. As you guys can see, there's none up for 237, 239. There he is. So there's one up for 239,000 coins right now. And you can probably sell them on for 240, no issues at all. And I might be able to get upwards of like 248. Somewhere around there is probably where I'm going to try to sell tonight. As right now, there's only 10 on the market for less than that anyway. And with the squad battle rewards dropping tonight, Sunday night. This video obviously goes up Monday morning. With those dropping, I think they'll add more coins to the game, but they're not going to add more supply because they're out of packs now. So adding more coins to the game, adding more buying power, I think the cards could go up a little bit more, but I don't want to hold these cards till Thursday. I mean, yeah, they're probably going to be up a little bit more on Thursday, but let's think opportunity cost. You have this Otamendi, right? And you got him for 204. I got two of them. I got one on the transfer list as well. 204, and you sell him for 248k. That's what I'm going to try to sell. That's like my target for tonight. After tax, it's like 12k tax or something like that. So 238, which means that I'm making about 34,000 coins per Otamendi. So let's go ahead and round it to 60k on Otamendi's, the two Otamendi's total. So I take my 60,000 coins. Let's say this card gets up to like 255 by Thursday, which is very possible. He might even get a little higher, maybe like 260. Let's say he gets up to that price, which is very possible. I make another 7 to 10,000 coins per card, which let's say we make up to 80,000 coins on the Otamendi's. But that's another 250k per card. That's like 500,000 coins of opportunity that we could be investing in something else or quick flipping throughout the next couple of days. That's probably going to make us more than 20k on 500,000 coins worth of investments, especially if we look at some of these Premier League Player of the Month investments that we got to get in on now before the rest of the community catches up with it on like Wednesday and Thursday, when it's probably going to be our sell time into the hype. That's why I always tell you guys, sell into the hype. That's when everybody else in the community is buying these cards. It's like on Thursday when they're like, oh, Jamie Vardy's about to win Player of the Month. I better go buy myself an inform, a ELYYT Perez. And they go pick them up off of our sells, off of our cards. That's what we're listing on the market on Thursday because we're picking them up today. So let's go ahead and transition into that. We've picked up some investments already today on stream. If you guys don't follow me on Twitch, you can see me pick up these cards live on stream. And a lot of times I try to record on stream as well, so you guys get the best of both worlds, whether you follow me on YouTube or on Twitch. Anyways, we've picked up some Chilwells, we've picked up some ELYYT Perez, and as you guys can see, we also picked up, a John McGinn for 10,000 coins. There's no risk there. You can quick sell him for almost 10,000 coins, like 9.9k. So I pick up a John McGinn for 10,250. and 10,500 simply because they're Premier League informs. Now, if this John McGinn doesn't rise at all on Thursday, then I have no problem with holding it. But if you sit up to like 14,000 coins, which is possible, I'm not saying that John McGinn gets up there, but I do say that Chilwell and ELYYT Perez are definitely going to get up there. And we've got these Chilwells for 12,000, 12,500, ELYYT for 12,000, Chilwells for up to about 13,000, I think is the most I spent on a Chilwell, 12,500, 13,000, 13,000. And then the ELYYT Perez are going for a little less, so you can get them for like as low as 11,000 coins if you're lucky. So we've already picked up some investments there, but I'm definitely not done with those Chilwells and ELYYT Perez's. I'll be picking them up throughout tonight and throughout Monday, and you guys will probably be able to pick some up as well. But don't limit your player of the month investments simply to ELYYT Perez and Chilwell, especially if I'm saying that, then there's going to be a lot of sheep following it and just blindly buying these cards, which, yes, it'll cause them to go up in price, but it also could cause some more people to sell on Thursday, which could lower the price of them a little bit, especially if there's like an inform for Leicester City that comes out on Wednesday, which could be the Turkish center back. I can't remember his name. He might get it for the clean sheet. You might see Jamie Vardy. I doubt it though, especially because we had two Leicester City players in this team of the week, which is the ELYYT Perez and the Chilwell. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these investments. We're going to look at their prices currently. I'm going to set you guys some buying targets for the cards, and you guys can get buying right now. So ELYYT Perez, as you guys can see, is the cheaper one of the two. The reason ELYYT Perez is cheaper is because Chilwell is a fullback. Chilwell is a fullback. Fullbacks always rise up more for SBCs. If you guys have seen my squad building challenge cheapest solutions, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have, even if you aren't subscribed to my channel, those things, I never use fullbacks if I don't need to because they're always more expensive. People go out and buy their fullbacks. It gets them better chemistry, but it doesn't make it the cheapest solution. Nonetheless, guys, we take advantage of that and we make profit off of it. So we pick up those Chilwells, but another reason that Chilwell is also more expensive than ELYYT Perez is because he's English, and Jamie Vardy is English. So not only are you getting a Leicester City and Premier League inform for Player of the Month, which Vardy plays for Leicester City in Premier League, obviously, you're also getting his nation as well. So you've got all three checked off, plus he's a fullback, and honestly, 82 rated, not that low of a rating. So you can go and switch it over to England, go ahead and find those Chilwells right now. He's actually up to about 14.5K, which is probably what you should expect his price to be throughout Monday, but you're going to be wanting to get him for 13K or lower. I'd say that's going to be your buy price. I could see this card hitting about 16 to 16.5K by Thursday. If we're lucky, it could get a little higher than that, but I'd say our best bet is it's probably going to hit 16 to 16.5 thousand coins. So if you can get them for 13K or lower, then you're definitely getting a really, really good deal. And if you mass buy them, you're going to make a few thousand coins per card. ELYYT Perez, on the other hand, you're going to want your buy price probably set at about 12,250 at the most. If you can, try to get them less than 12,000. So recently I've been setting my max buy now at 11,750, and don't forget you guys can also get in on those bids as well. It is going to be a little bit difficult to get in on bids of these kind of cards because during Sunday night bidding, a lot of people really look at the current team of the week as bids, and it really has a lot of competition. So it's kind of tough. I'd probably stick to the sniping the cards on the market. They haven't been too difficult to snipe. I've gotten some Chilwells at like 11,000 coins. I've gotten some ELYYT Perez for even cheaper. As you guys can see, I just missed that Chilwell for 11.5, but they pop up decently often because they're still in packs. So you can go and pick up some of those guys as well. The next investments are going to be like 83, 84 rated cards. These things absolutely skyrocketed last time into the hype, but make sure you don't hold it into the actual SBC. Cards like Ozil, cards like Matinho, these things rose a ton. Ozil went from like 4,000 coins, right? Which is about what he's going for right now. And this was also because Aubameyang was the winner, so he went up even higher. But you pick up an Ozil there, got him for 3,000. That was not a bad deal because I sniped him for a little bit lower. Go ahead and send it to the transfer list. And this card will probably be upwards of 5K, 5.5 thousand coins on Thursday into the hype of the Premier League Player of the Month. Same thing with João Moutinho. João Moutinho, same thing, 84 rated. They're both going for about the same price right now at 3,600, and I can expect both of those cards to be upwards of like 5,000 coins on Thursday. So you can make about 1,000 coins, maybe a little over 1,000 coins per card on these investments. but you are going to have to hold them for a couple of days, which is also going to be like an issue. You always got to be careful this early in the game of holding investments for too long. I really like to get my investments and get them sold really quickly for the first couple months of the game until I'm up to like 5 million plus coins. Then I start making my investments a little bit more in advance and I hold on to them longer because I have other coins to invest and quick flip throughout the upcoming weeks. But if I pick up all these Chilwells and all these Ayoze Perez's, I'm confident with the investment, but I also have to wait until Wednesday or Thursday to sell these cards and actually look at some profit that I actually am happy with. So if I put, 1 million coins into this, then that's, nearly half of my coins right now. And that only leaves me another mil to do anything else with, which, yeah, it's still a lot. 1 million's enough to trade with, don't get me wrong, but the more you have liquid and available to you, the more opportunities arise for you. You can do icon trading, you can do high budget inform trading and stuff like that. So having those coins readily available for you to do quick trading and flipping can actually make you more coins than having them tied up in investments, even if those investments are rising. So that opportunity cost kind of lecture I give every year, I kind of just covered it. Like, you got to make sure you got some coins liquid, especially this early. You shouldn't be holding a card for more than a couple of days this early in a game unless you have probably over 5 million coins. So Otamendi just got bought at 239k. James Rodriguez is selling for about 298k right now. I don't have a James, but I've been keeping track of as many Scream card prices as I can so I can keep in my head if something drops, I know when to buy. If something rises, I know when to stay away. And that's why I know that I made some good deals on these Scream cards. Like Romagnoli, got him for 82,000 coins. We're going to go ahead and sell that card on to almost probably about 100,000 coins. Romagnoli is a solid card. A lot of people have been using him in their Serie A teams. And despite the fact that he's not in the Premier League like Otamendi, it's a pretty similar card, to be honest. And right now he's selling for about 94 to 95,000 coins. And since we got him for 82,000 coins, we're probably making about 7 to 8k per card. And we just got him yesterday, so that's not a bad deal at all. Right now he's 90,000 coins you can get him for, but you can easily sell him for 94,000 coins. There's no issue there. Just because there's one listed for 90,000 coins right now doesn't mean he won't sell for 94k. Every single card of Romagnoli within the last 7 minutes, other than the last 7 minutes, have been bought for 94,000 coins. So there's no issue with selling them there. I would buy the one for 90k, but the issue with that is the tax at that price is about 4,000 to 5,000 coins. So you're not actually making profit until he gets up to like 95.5, 96,000 coins, which he's not right now, and I'm not trying to really invest in him at 90k given the fact that I got a couple for 82k yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and sell some of these Scream cards. That way I have more coins liquid, as I was saying, and we're going to get into some more inform investing throughout the night. We're going to do our Sunday bidding on non-rare cards, and Sunday bidding is basically when the squad battle rewards drop every Sunday night. Depending on your time zone, it's like 8 p.m. Eastern. And a classic example of this is when you take a non-rare card like Pablo Zabaleta, who could sell for about 2,000 coins, maybe 1,800 coins, and due to the supply coming from Squad Battle Rewards for an hour or two, they drop in price a ton because a lot of people pack 75 rated non-rare cards because the Squad Battle Reward packs aren't really that great. A lot of non-rare cards in those packs. Sure, you can get lucky and get something great. That's not what I'm saying. But you do get a lot of non-rare cards in this, in these rewards, a lot of low-rated rare cards, which means that players like Zabaleta, and he's one example of like 100 that will follow this trend. And they'll go from 2,000 coins. You might be able to get them on bid for like 900 or 950. Maybe get a couple snipes for 400 coins. Pick up a couple more for 1,000. And then over the course of the next day or two, he just recovers to 2,000 coins. So you take those, 20 Zabaletas that you got for 1,000 coins and less, you sell them all for 2,000 coins, and you make at least 1k per card. And that's, a nice little, I guess if you had 20 of them, you make 20k plus on Zabaletas alone. But you've got plenty of time to actually get in on these investments, because the first hour you can snipe the cards, and then the second hour you see that wave of bidding come in because everybody who listed an hour ago, those are now expiring, so you can start bidding on those cards as well. So you've got two different opportunities in the first hour, and then after that, later in the night, you see a second wave when Europe wakes up at like somewhere around like 8 a.m. UK, so like 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You see another wave where these cards kind of dip in price again, and you can get in on the second wave and get a bunch more investments. A lot of times I come out with like 120 cards in investments, all making me over 800 coins per card, which is going to make me over 100,000 coins alone just from a couple of hours of just trading low budget. So it's very effective no matter how many coins you have. If you have 50K, you can turn that 50K into 100K, into 150K if you do it very effectively. So definitely get in on that Sunday bidding. And I always stream this live on Twitch. My Twitch channel is down below, and what we do is I give you a list of like 70 players every week that are going to work really well with this method, and I give that all to the Twitch subscribers. So if you guys want to get in on that, again, link is down below. All right, it's a few hours later, and let's go ahead and wrap up today's video with all the investments that I've made during our investment period before Sunday bidding, and then the rest of them that I got during Sunday bidding, which pretty much stayed the same concept. So I'm just going to tell you guys how many I picked up so you guys know where we're leaving off for the next episode. So I've got 25 Chilwells. We did sell on some of our investments. Dele Alli sold for 250, which was nice. Romagnoli sold for 95K, which was awesome. Adama Traore only sold for 300, so we didn't make as much profit as I wanted on Adama Traore. We did actually get this Yaziki guy in our free pack, and then we got De Gea sold for profit. Aubameyang sold for a little bit of a loss, about 10K, I think it was. Sane sold for just tax loss, and then Sissoko, we got our coins back. Vogt we had in our club beforehand, and same for these guys, had in our club beforehand. So we're gonna go and clear that off. We made a little bit of coinage on those guys, and we've still got some more at the end of the transfer list. But now we have 25 Chilwells. We've got 10 Ayoze Perez, and we've got another Chilwell in the club because I ran out of space on my transfer list. So I've got a lot of Leicester City informs now. And then I've also got a couple of John McGinn, just simply because he was really cheap. We picked him up earlier. And then we've got some more investments now. We've got a couple 84 rated cards. I picked them up because they were pretty cheap. And then I've got a lot of Gylfi Sigurdsson cards. And I picked them up for less than 1,000 coins each. A lot of them for like 850, a lot of them for like 750 as well. We still got those Pepes, which I'll probably be selling within the next day or two, I imagine, especially with the lack of supply that we got in today's content. We only had squad battle rewards, so there was no SBC, and on Monday, we're not guaranteed an SBC. They could drop something. It does seem like about time they might drop an advanced SBC, which would kind of screw our Pepe investment up, but we should be all right. I mean, the odds that they drop an advanced SBC on Monday, it's pretty low, but it's always something I keep in the back of my mind. I mean, I still wouldn't be too disappointed with it. It would just cause any cards that we invested in that are currently in packs, like the Leicester City informs and then the Pepe, those cards would probably struggle to rise in price a little bit more than if it didn't drop, especially until Wednesday. We picked up a couple of random cards as well. We got a few Wisers here, which I expect to recover. I got them for like 650 up to like 900 coins, I think. 1,000, I guess I spent. He'll probably get up to 1,500 at least, so I'm expecting some profit there. Klosterman probably getting up even higher in price. I got him for 1,000 and 1,800. I bet he gets up to like 3,000 coins, so we'll make a little bit of profit there. Vogt, I think he'll hit 2K, no problem, and we got them all for less than 1,000, so we'll double our coins on those. And then Gylfi Sigurdsson's an 83 rated card. We've got a few more of him, and I'll probably continue to buy him during the second wave when the UK players wake up and open their squad battle reward packs. I'll probably pick up some more Gylfi Sigurdssons just because of the fact that he's 83 rated and he's Premier League. And even though he's a center attacking mid, not from a great country to link with, he's probably not going to stay 750 coins. So I'm not really looking at much risk there. And if you take a look back in previous years, I mean, it doesn't take much to get 83s off the ground. I mean, there's certain times in the year where 83s are selling for like 3,000 coins minimum. Like the cheapest ones are 3K, but that's normally during like big, repeatable, tradable SBCs that require like an 83 rated or 84 rated team. That's normally what pushes those up. But what I'm saying is it doesn't take much to get Gilfi probably from 750 up to 1500 coins, and he goes up to 1500 coins. I mean, that doubles our coins on all of our Gilfi Sigurdsson. So that's literally a 100% return on profit. Sure, you're not picking up a card for 750k and selling it for 1.5 mil, which obviously would be a little more convenient because you only have to buy one card. But if you pick up a ton of those cards and they double in price, it's the same thing if you were to pick up, what is it, 1,000 or 10,000 of those cards. I'm obviously not going to do that, but the point is it's a 100% return on investment, which means that, you know, why not pick up as many as you possibly can. Definitely a good buy. We've got 87 items on our transfer list, a couple more I sent to the club. That's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.